with Lefty Lipscomb.
Yes.
How are you shooting today?
Pretty good.
Pretty good?
Yeah.
You've won the Oregon State Championship before, haven't you?
Yes. In 2012 was my first buckle.
Is that your first buckle?
Yes.
Your first CFDA title was right here in Oregon.
Yep.
That's amazing. And since then, you look at the CFDA stats on our website, you are the winningest shooter in the history of CFDA. Did you know that?
It's been brought to my attention.
Has it? Okay. Yeah, it's, you know, it is hard to win any CFDA title championship, isn't it?
Yes, very hard.
You got to weave through so many shooters just to get to the finals.
Right.
And then you got to win when it counts. You got to hit the target, focus, and win when it counts.
Yes.
So, what's your secret?
I always have faith till the very end, even when it's 2-0.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I can pull it out and come back and hit 3 shots.
Yeah.
If it's 2-2, I just don't give up.
That's it.
Yeah, I just don't give up.
Absolutely. That's the thing. One of my favorite things. I have one hanging in my office. I don't know if you ever seen a proverbial drawing of the pelican with a frog in his mouth, and the arms of the frog are coming out from the pelican and holding onto his neck. So never give up, it says.
Never give up. Yeah, it's true.
Well, that's it. Just keep hitting that target.
Yes.
And now you shoot in this speed, right in the high 4s, low 5s, right in a half a second within a few hundredths. And I've seen you shoot in the mid 4s too.
Yes.
And you know, when things are tense and concentration's right, so. But you're consistent, aren't you?
Well, not as consistent as I used to be.
Yeah.
But because with speed comes you're gonna miss.
Yeah.
But then I always tell the girls, tighten the buttocks.
Well.
Because I can never call a speed. Whatever comes out, you know.
Uh-huh.
And sometimes I get shocked and I'll throw out a 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And then I get bit sometimes because I'm like, now I want a 4-4.
Uh-huh. Yep. And you shot a 4-4, but it was that low, right?
Yeah. The ones I didn't hit were good.
Well, the level of the game's gone up, hasn't it?
Very much.
You know,
very much.
A dozen years ago in ladies division, just hitting the target, and there was very few ladies that could shoot under a 5, hardly any. And now there's a number of them.
Yeah, and I'm 58 years old, and all these young girls are coming up, and they're fast, and I still want to hit the target. So
you're still a kid to me.
I wish.
They're hitting the target faster, but you're still winning. You're still winning, aren't you?
Yes.
Why are you still winning?
Because I like to win.
You like to win.
I do.
And you don't give up.
I don't give up.
You know, I interviewed you for Top Gun of the Year.
Yes.
You've won at least 3 or 4 times.
5 times.
5 times, okay. And you know, it's my honor every year to interview the winners of the Top Gun of the Year.
Yeah.
And so you surprised me a few years ago when I said, hey, could you give a tip to our members? How much do you practice? And you floored me. What did you say?
I don't practice.
You don't practice? But you think about it, don't you, when you're not shooting?
Yeah, I think about it, and I mean, I go to pot shoots, and that I use as my practice.
Okay, you shoot a lot of matches locally.
Yeah, because I need to have that competition, and those pot shoots, it's competition. I can't just go in my backyard and shoot all by myself. I got Wild Shot. He only hits the target once.
Well, you know, and you know, it's actually, you know, I think once people reach a certain level, you know, when they're confident in their shooting and they've shot enough to where they know what they want to do, they know their game. You got to keep your game sharp. And shooting small matches and club matches is the key to that, really. One match is better than 100 practice sessions.
It is. I just have always done better with competition instead of just let's go hit the target. I'm like, well, what's the goal of that? You know, I don't know. I operate different than everybody.
Yes, you do, but it works.
It works. Yeah,
it works. And so, what is your proudest accomplishment ever in this game?
Well, to pick one, I think nationals.
Nationals?
Because the 13 and 14,
Yes.
I thought, oh, that's just lucky. 2015 was a very, very rough year for me.
Was it?
That's little Randy passed
Oh,
away.
yes, that's
and
true.
I just thought, I'm not going to be able to shoot.
Yeah.
But I did it, and that I think the first three were my best.
Well, you know, it is, and now you've won 5 national championships, haven't you?
Yes.
You've won more national championships than anybody.
Yeah, even you.
I know, I have 4. I have more than any man.
Yes.
But you have more than me. And so that's fantastic, you know, because that a national championship, I mean, it's like, it's one of the highest achievements. It's a Class A title.
Yes.
Along with fastest gun alive. It's the only 2, really. And you know, winning Top Gun of the Year is one of the 3 big titles in the sport.
Yes.
But winning a national in the world, that's the top. And you won both.
I did.
And you have the Triple Crown. You've won nationals, you've won world.
Yep.
What year did you win world again?
17.
17, okay. And you've won Top Gun of the Year. That's like the Grand Slam to win all of those.
Yes.
Very few people have done that.
Every year I always set a goal, and last year I wanted to win 5. So I could hit 40.
Okay.
And I did
Oh,
that.
so you were looking at
Yeah.
40. Okay, no, that's good.
Yeah, because when Erica put that out, I didn't even know what I was doing.
Right.
I didn't know. And then when that sheet came out, I'm like, what?
Wow,
I
what
got
have
a
I
call
done?
from Foul Shot and says, oh, I think we need a page 3. And I'm
Yeah.
like, what? So I'm looking at it and I'm like, well, I want to get to 40.
Yeah.
And I did that last year.
Wow. That's a lot. So what is your goal this year?
My goal this year is to stay on this side. I'm not going anywhere until September.
Okay.
The other way, but stay on this side because these are good shooters over here too. So, and in Idaho we have really good shooters.
Oh, yeah.
And so that's my plan, and do my best at every competition, either here or somewhere else. I always try to do my best.
Well, you know, there's good shooters all over the country. I mean, it's amazing. I just was in Georgia last weekend covering that match, and boy, there's some fast shooters down there and
Yeah.
good shooters. They're all over the place.
They are. California next week is going to be good.
Yes.
You know, and like, you don't have to wait for Worlds to see those people.
No.
You know, so I like that. Yeah.
Well, hey, it's a good thing to be part of the CFDA family, isn't it?
It's the best thing. Yeah,
Is it?
It is. I've made a lot of friends, and I hope that when I'm gone, they will remember me.
Well, you won't be gone before. You got a lot. Yes, you're still a kid, I said.
Yeah, you never know.
We got a lot of fun to have together.
Yes, we do. Yep. And I'm really enjoying seeing like Huck come up, and
Oh, yeah.
and she's a great competitor.
Oh, yeah.
And now we got Cool Hand Sue's back.
Yes.
Shooting her 4s, and those Susan Misty were the ones that I started out with, and when 5'10" was a big deal, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And but now to see she's coming back, it's good. It's good.
Anything you'd like to add?
No, I think thank
You
you.
think we covered it?
I think so.
Well, good interview. Thank you.
Thank you, Cal.